CDL and you go to a job site to try to get hired on, they're going to give you a little road test. Twisted. Out there paying for CDLs, paying for a driving school to get a Class A CDL. I don't get it. Like, these CDL schools, man, they're pretty much just puppy mills, and they're making you take out loans to pay this back, borrowing money from the family to pay for this school. And at the end of the day, they don't even promise you a job afterwards. So why are we paying for this? And furthermore, like, there's some mega carriers out there that have awesome training programs. Like, get into one of those paid, like with the contracts. Make sure you read the contracts at the place that you're going, because you want to know what you're getting yourself into. You can do some research and find out about these contracts that you're going to be signing to get that CDL. Do that research. Make sure that you understand what you're signing. Now, maybe the mega carriers ain't paying what you want, or maybe they're not the local job that you're going for. But the thing that you got to keep in mind is that at the end of the day, what your goal is here when getting a CDL is that experience. You need that first year of experience. You need that first 2 years of experience to get those better paying jobs. It's great getting a CDL through a CDL school, but at the end of the day, what jobs are available for you? Do you want those jobs that are paying good with good benefits, that are going to stay open, that you don't have to worry about, hey, somebody got a ticket at my job today, so I might not have a job tomorrow? What is up with that? I highly, strongly suggest looking into one of the mega carriers out there and going through their program to get a CDL. Or finding a company it might not be a mega carrier. It might be just that company that has a CDL program that guarantees you a job at the end of it. These CDL schools, they're more of, hey, let's get everyone in this class. Let's make sure we made enough money this week. So at the end of the day, they really don't care about you. You know, they're just about getting you a CDL and move on. So the next group's going to be here the next week. They're not guaranteeing you a job at the end of the training. Now, you can find some schools that guarantee you a job at the end of it. Those are kind of more or less what you want to go for, because you want to get those CDL schools that pretty much get you the job at the end of the day. Because like I said earlier, your whole goal here when getting your CDL is that first year of experience. If you're not getting that first year of experience by after you get your CDL, then your CDL ain't really worth nothing, because nobody's going to think about this. I mean, it's common sense here. You have a business mindset. Do you think somebody wants to put you that just went to a CDL school and got a piece of paper that says, hey, I got my CDL? Do you think that they want to put somebody like that behind the wheel of their, we'll say, $100,000 truck and their $20,000 trailer, and let you just run this? Who knows what the load's worth inside the box back there or on the trailer? You think that they want to put an inexperienced driver behind the wheel of one of their trucks? I mean, it's crazy. And it's crazy that you're taking out this money, getting yourself into debt to get into a truck and start your career in CDL for a low paying job because you don't have no experience. Now, don't get me wrong. At the end of the day, you did get a CDL. Well, what's it worth? We get guys all the time in here at Prime. We get guys in all the time and they have CDLs. What experience do they have? None. And then we take them and we have to train them how to do the stuff. Like, they can't. I've had plenty of guys come in with CDLs that could not back, could not even drive the truck, knew nothing about the pre-trip. How did they even get their CDL? You know, I look at some of these schools and I get some of those guys and I'm all like, so you got a CDL? Where did you take your test? Did you take your test? Who took the test for you? Like, there's no way you passed the CDL test. And they do have the CDL, but kind of meaningless. Like they couldn't get a job anywhere. Like, and not, you know, me, I'm curious. Like I know knowledge is power. So I want to know the reason, like, hey, why did you not get a job after you got your CDL? Why did you come to Prime? Why did you choose Prime? And I'm finding out more and more it's because nobody would hire them. When you get a CDL and you go to a job site to try to get hired on, they're going to give you a little road test, as you would call it. They're seeing how safe you are. So they're going to take you out on a drive. They're going to have you back into a spot out there. And these guys that just went to these schools that didn't care about them and taught them the bare minimum just to get them a CDL, they can't do the job. They can't back it in. Like they're going to be like, oh, I need help backing it in. Or, you know, they might not do it, or they might hit something when they're backing it in. Do you think that company wants to put you behind the wheel? The answer is no. Make sure that you get your first year, your main focus, your first year. And I don't care where you go, your main focus is getting experience. Experience is going to be what your number one job your first year. The money might not be what you dreamed of coming out here your first year, but at the end of the day, it's the experience that's going to push you into getting those other jobs. So look at it like this. Yeah, I'm going to go to a mega carrier. I'm going to have to sign a contract. I'm going to have to do my time. But during that time that you're in contract with them, you know, they're going to get their money back. You're going to make them some money when you're out running for them. But the main thing right here is getting that experience to elevate you to that next job that you're looking into. Don't look at this as, man, I got to go to this company and sign this contract and I got to give them a year of my life. Look at it as, hey, I know it's not the best money I can make out here with my CDL, but at the end of the day, this first year that I'm under contract, I'm getting the experience to get to that better paying job. And I'm going to get real life training out there. Like, hey, 50K miles. I know a lot of people are deterred by that right now at Prime, but 50K miles, that right there, that is a lot of experience with a trainer right there to help you with a crutch. So if something goes bad, open up the curtain. Hey, trainer, get up, help me. And that's where your trainer is going to come in to help you whenever you get into that bind out there. So you got 50K miles of, hey, I got a crutch. Once you finish that 50K miles, boom, you're on your own truck. You're going to be making more than enough to survive. You're not going to be living paycheck to paycheck necessarily, unless you're making bad decisions out there, like not running hard, not staying out long enough, taking too much time off. Stuff like that's going to inhibit your check. It's going to make it a lot lower. Your first year, your main focus is getting that experience, though. I cannot stress that enough. Get that experience your first year. Like, comment, and subscribe, and thanks for watching this video.
So if you love this content that I put out on this channel, then make sure you click the next video right there.